for this 1 month, week, day out of the year to celebrate the birth of the most important of God on earth. Okay? We don't need to wait until now to celebrate that. That should be something that's a year-round in celebration in our hearts, in our minds, in our souls, and knowing the importance and the gravity of it. It's okay to be able to take some of the commercialization because there's some fun things. Like, I like to take my kids out and look at Christmas lights. Did Christmas lights have anything to do with Christ being born on this earth? No, not really. That's an us thing. It's a Western, more than anything, tradition, and a very recent thing. The same thing with the presents and the Santa Claus and all that. Now, again, that's getting into some of the other stories about some either real figures or semi-real figures or lore that's gone on in the past. But it doesn't matter. The point is, I'm spending time with family. I can say from my point of view, not just from my point of view, I don't want to say that. I can tell you, I know God loves it whenever we spend time with our family. I know God loves it whenever I spend time with my wife, quality time. I know that God loves it whenever I spend quality time with my kids and when we're all together. Now, whether it's watching lights during Christmas or whether it's going to the beach during the summer or whether it's going to church on Easter Sunday or even Palm Sunday, the week before, whatever it is, God truly loves that. Now, I don't dismiss the importance of the nativity and what Christmas is truly about. But again, that's something that's a daily thing. 365, 52 weeks a year, it is 7 days a week, 24/7. That's when we should be celebrating Christ. Okay? That's when we truly should be not only grateful and celebratory of the birth, the death, the resurrection, but it should be year-round, not just during Christmas. So, again, back to my point, yes, I will admit right now to you, my family and we get caught up to an extent, not an unhealthy extent, of some of the fun stuff that really doesn't have a whole lot to do with the original Christmas story that we read about in the Bible. Okay? We do spend a little bit of extra time honoring and in reverence because of the Nativity and because of what all went on during that time. It wasn't even during December, most likely, as most theologians and most historians will tell you. It probably wasn't even during this time of year. It was at another time. I won't get into the details of that, but the point is, December 25th, for all intents and purposes, that is not the birthday of Christ. Okay? That came about through other things. I'm not even going to get into it. That it was kind of between the certain other rituals that were not Christian and the Christian church that decided both for the Christmas and for Easter. It's the fall and during spring. But anyway, the dates are not known for 100%, and also it's okay. It's unimportant. It's the fact that we are celebrating what happened, not when it happened, not the exact date of it. Anyway, I don't want to make light. I hope that doesn't really put off too many people and make light of what you see to be the importance of it, because I'm there with you. If you're a Christian, there's nobody that holds the importance of the birth of Christ, the life of Christ, the ministry that he held, his sacrifice, his willing sacrifice, and his resurrection. But I just want to encourage you to go out and spend some time with your family, do some of these fun things, maybe get out and serve a little bit too. If you don't serve at all during the rest of the year, maybe serve during the holidays. If you didn't this year, it's okay. Look forward to next year. And you know what? You can do it even between. It doesn't have to be Christmas. It doesn't have to be Easter. It can be any time of the year, any time of the day, and at any level. Again, I just want to encourage you. Look, go out, start with your family. If you're new to serving something bigger than yourself, start in your house. Start with your wife, your husband. Start with your children. Serve them well. And then reach out a little bit to across the street or to your next door. Start serving your neighbor. And it doesn't have to be big. It can be taking them a meal just any day of the week, or especially if something has happened to them. It can be praying for them, and then you can step further outside of your street. You can go to your local city and find ways to serve there, and so on and so forth. Go to your church. Ask your pastor, ask some of your leaders how you can serve others. And anyway, make that part of your tradition for Christmas, but also for year-round. Anyway, get back to me. I mean what I said at the beginning of this. I want you to call me up call or text at 762-2506-308. Let me know some of your Christmas traditions, whether it's the month of December leading up to Christmas, whether it's the stuff you do on Christmas Eve, on Christmas Day, overnight, whatever it is. Do you do the elf on the shelf, by the way? No, it is not demonic. It is just a fun little thing to do with your kids. It's what you make of it there, all right? You can have fun with it. So do you do elf on the shelf? Hey, that's cool. Do you do other things? What is it? I want to reiterate too, if you need prayer right now, while the rest of us are having good family time, I know there's some of you who are going through a hard time. You emotionally, spiritually, you're drained. You have either had something that's in the past that is still haunting you, or even this year. If you need prayer, just call. Look, I'm not going to counsel you because that's not what I do. That's not my thing. I can't do that. But what I can do is me and my family can pray for you. I won't share anything that you share with us as far as prayer needs with anyone else. I will share some of your Christmas traditions if you call about that. You can also email me at michael@calledtoserve.us. That's michael@calledtoserve.us. Call me, email me, text me. Let me know what you like to do. Let me know what your prayer needs are. And in the meantime, I just want to wish you and yours a Merry Christmas. And we love you. Thank you for listening. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.